going on, everybody? This is Kayinus. How you guys doing? And today is episode number 8 of Story of the Week, where I share an amazing love story with you. Yeah. If you guys are kind of coming a little closer to that TV, it's because it's getting a little sensual and awesome. Alright guys, I couldn't hold that one very long. Anyway guys, it is actually a love story. So welcome to Story of the Week, where I share an amazing story with you. So let's get into this right away. It is how I actually proposed to my wife. So a lot of you on Twitter, as we've been talking back and forth, and if you don't know, down in the description below, hit me up on Twitter because I love to talk to you guys while I'm at work or while I'm just doing something other than YouTubing. But pretty much, I was talking to a couple people on Twitter, and they were asking me, like, Kayinus, how did you decide that your wife was the one? And I decided to just make a video about it during Story of the Week, and pretty much it goes something like this. I met my wife in 2003, and we used to work at Target together, and she was, by no uncertain terms, anything but the best boss in the world. She's not even here, and I'm like looking over my shoulder. But no, I mean, she was actually my boss at Target. We were just, she was cool. She was a little intimidating for a lot of guys. But I just decided to break the ice and call her, at the time she was 18, by the way, call her ma'am. And boy, she got pissed off. So she just came up to me and she was like, "Don't call me ma'am." And I was like, ooh, I had a nerve. Sweet. So challenge accepted. That's right. I decided to find a way to piss her off truly even more, because the more I pissed her off, it seemed the more attention I would actually get. So sure enough, I called her ma'am every day, about 8 times a day. So that's once an hour. And she just eventually just got all pissed off. She just ignored me. And so I decided to break the ice. We talked for a little bit, and that's how actually we met. And we dated on and off for a couple years. And then a buddy of mine, Take One Squatchy, especially if you're watching this, buddy, he actually gave me a proposal. He said, "Hey, you know what? No, not that type of proposal, guys. Come on, seriously? Come on, you guys know me. I'm married." Anyway, she gave me a proposal to come out to North Carolina, where he was staying at the time, with his wife and soon-to-be child on the way. And decided to, just extend the offer if there was something more to life other than Southern California. So I said, you know what, why not? So decided to go ahead and go out there, and I spent a few months out there, and it was pretty cool. But the more I was out there, the longer I was away from my girlfriend, because we just kind of put it on hold, the more I actually wanted to be with her. And so, it wasn't quite working for me in North Carolina, and so I missed her truly. So I went ahead and called her up one day just before she went to Europe, because she actually got to go to Europe without me. Freaking lucky girl. Anyway, she went to Europe, and just before that, I called her up and told her, "Hey, I would really like to give this an honest go." And what I mean by that is sincerely, like, I would honestly think you'd be the one to marry. And she was just like, "Really?" She's like, "Okay." She's like, "I feel the same way. I miss you a lot." And we cried and we laughed and we joked and did all sorts of other stuff on the phone that maybe I shouldn't really be talking about on YouTube. But sure enough, she helped me out because I was kind of broke, and she bought me a plane ticket back, and I flew 3,000 miles back the other way to California to honestly marry her. And that actually that was the first official proposal. The actual proposal came later on in 2005 in November, when I had a bunch of buddies of mine. He was holding a LAN party tournament for Halo. Give a shout out for that game. And I told him, I was like, "Hey, you know what? She would not even expect it if I would propose here in front of at least 20-30 gamers." So they were like, he was like, "Yeah, dude, you gotta do it." So I got all of her friends to come over, and her sister was in on it the whole time. So we got this whole thing together. I told her, just swing her by. So she swang by as I was actually in the middle of a tournament. And so I told her, "Hold on one second," and I lost the tournament because I suck at Halo. But sure enough, I just got up there and proposed to her in front of 30 gamers, and she said yes, and she hugged me and she smacked me and she said, "Don't ever do that in front of a lot of people again." And I said, "Hey, whatever, honey, I love you that much." So there it is, guys. Pretty much that was the end of the story. The rest of it's pretty much history. As you know, I've been married for at least 7 years now. Yep, going on 8 years next year, and it's pretty exciting. So I have 2 kids, that's about it. And those are other stories for the future dates if you like to know. But ladies, yeah, that was the story, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the story of the week, episode number 8. If you did, please give a like, fave. Also, too, don't forget to check out my live action series that I'm going to be starting. I really think, I got great feedback on that. So more is to come because I got this nice little GoPro. Cha-ching! So a lot of stuff's going to happen there. Anyway, so with that, I will talk to you guys later. Peace! You